everyone, my name is Dana. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to train a release word and why it's important. So if that's something that you might find interesting, we'll get right into it. So a release word is something you say to your dog when they're done working. This is something you'll find especially common in the retrievers, mainly hunting breeds in general, but a release word to them is they get a treat and then they think, oh, I'm done working. So if you have a dog who they'll sit until they get a treat and then they'll go, okay, I'm done, and walk away, they have the treat as their release word. Or some other dogs, as soon as you say, oh, good dog, they go, okay, I did good, I'm done. We don't want that. We want the dog to continue working and have the praise as a motivator and treats as a motivator to keep on working. So teaching a release word, it's super valuable for motivating your dog to work more until you release them. Because especially when you're teaching long distance stays or long-term stays, or you want a behavior that goes for a long time, unless you're competing, you can talk to your dog as much as you want. And you don't want your dog to be thinking, oh, my owner's talking to me and praising me, I'm done now. And you can give your dog as many treats as you want. And you don't want them to think, oh, I got a treat, I'm done now. That really makes it difficult to train more difficult, larger scale things. So for example, sit for me is you stay sitting until I release you. A stay has become pretty much obsolete in my day-to-day basis. I have it for emergencies, I have it for competitions, but if I have Ammo sit and for some reason she does end up breaking away from her sit, she's not breaking away from a stay, she's just breaking away from a sit. But when I say sit, she is expected to keep on sitting until I release her. Same with lay downs, and then obviously with a stay, it's helpful to have a release word because while she's doing stay, I can go, oh, what a good dog, what a good dog, and she still will stay and she won't break away from that. So I'll have her do sit just because she chose to lay down. So Ammo sit, good girl, good sit. Good girl, good sit. See how she's still sitting after getting the treat, after getting the praise? She's not going, oh my gosh, I did good, I'm all done now, because that's not how it works. And that's something you can do with your dog too, is have them just sit, and if they continue sitting, they continue getting treats. But then, for example, if I were to have her sit and she were to break away, and I just go, no, get back into the sit, I'd put her in there. It's always about letting your dog know that what they did was wrong, but not in a way that sucks for them. Just enough where they go, oh shoot, my bad. Because we can't communicate exactly what we want from them, we have to show them. So after your dog sits for a while, then you show that treat, say, go get it free, or go get it okay, or whatever you want your release word to be. Of course I'm doing this in grass, so this will be a little tricky. But basically, when starting to train the release word, you want to be telling your dog to go get it, or else if you ever drop something on the ground, and your dog's used to just things being tossed and falling, and they go get it, your dog might consume something they're not supposed to. So make sure you're telling your dog, go get it, free, or free, go get it. And then after a while, have your dog sit, and then wow, what a good sit. Good girl, good sit. Good job, Ammo. Yay, Ammo. Good sit. Free. 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 Good girl. And she really questions that release word. Oops, go get it. Because she's a working breed. She wants to work. Working is supposed to be more fun than the release word. So in the beginning you toss treats, but eventually she gets treats for working, and then she's done getting treats once you release her from working. So same with your dogs. At first we're tossing a treat just to help teach them what that release word is, but eventually all the valuables should be during the training and working portion, not during the free portion. So I'll have her do the next step, Ammo get in. And then even though I had her get in, I'm just going to reinforce Ammo sit, and then I'll toss the treat, and if she gets up, I put her back in the sit. Free. And that's how you know your dog has a release word. If you can toss the treat and they don't go after it until you release them, that's how you know that your dog knows the difference between I'm working right now and I'm done working right now. So it's, like I said, super valuable. And then after that, you can use this for when you're healing for a while, and say your dog is giving you a really nice heel. Okay, you earned a break, go free. And that's when your dog can loose leash walk, can sniff, do their own thing. Because healing, even for me, I would prefer not always to heel. It gets a little obnoxious after a while. And then if I'm trying to walk more than one dog at a time, oh my goodness. But also having this release word is good for teaching the tricks like balancing something on their nose. Emma, wait. Free. It's good for, you know, say I want my dog to stay. Emma, stay. Free. Free. See, now she knows the difference. And I used to have okay as my release word, but in conversation and in me being a dog trainer, I'll go, oh, okay, or okay, I see what you mean, or okay, let's try this. And if I have her loose in a sit stay or lay down stay, every time I'd say okay, she'd go, oh, am I free? So I changed the release word to free. So that's the one thing I recommend is, even though okay is a, you know, you don't have to think too hard about it, have something else like all done, finished, free, something like that. I say free because basically you're free of work. You don't have to work anymore. You're free, go free, you know, something like that. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and feel free to leave any comments or anything to add in the comments down below. If training free or release word, you did it a little differently, feel free to leave that down below. Dog training is not cookie cutter. And any questions, any concerns, any struggles, leave them in the comments down below. I'll try to help. If there are other dog trainers here, they'll try to help. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.